recognize Lord Vamandev as Supreme Personality of Godhead. Actually, it was difficult for them. They don't recognize. They are discussing among themselves. Maybe Sanat Kumar is coming. Maybe Sun God is coming. Maybe Fire God is coming. They are discussing like that, and Vamandev just entered. But this was natural. This was like yesterday we were discussing. This was natural for Bali to give respect to Brahmans. Giving respect to someone with naturality. Where sometimes we are giving respect as a matter of etiquette, as a matter of system. At least in Kanishta Adhikari stage or as a human we have to follow, at least we have to follow this one. We don't try to agitate anyone. Don't want to do something which can agitate others. Because everyone is suffering here. And whatever even in our spiritual life or material life, whatever services or works we are performing, we have to become very careful, not create some new karmas. Just want to give you this idea. So many obstacles is coming, something is coming, means, oh, maybe this Krishna don't want. Okay, just for the time, you just stop this work and pray to Krishna, arrangement will come. So, Bali Maharaja, he was a natural Vaishnava. He know how to deal with Vaishnavas. He know how to deal with Brahman. And whenever he saw Lord Vamandev came, immediately washing his feet. Usually, this was the habit of Bali, giving a proper, as we said, natural respect to Vaishnavas, Brahmans. And that's the actual real strength. This is a real strength. This is strength of spiritual life. Like we are discussing now. Why devotees, after cultivating Krishna consciousness for many years, why he give up? Sometimes they give up Krishna consciousness, they have no faith. Actually, the spiritual life, the spiritual path, spiritual knowledge, spiritual life, everything is a revealed process. And our intelligence is up to at best mode of goodness, not more than that. Not pure mode of goodness. So in other way, we are only following Parampara Acharya systems. Those are already seen Krishna. They have some relationship with Krishna. They accept direct knowledge from Krishna, like Sadhu Goswamis, follower of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's. We are just following. That is our strength. Following Guru's order is our strength. This is our strength. Following Parampara system. When you have no faith towards Parampara system, means now you are weak. Although you are chanting, although you are performing some devotional activities, we should not fed up to see the activities. Fed up, you understand? Like we should not be morose or lose our faith to see the others activities. Many other devotees are there, even they are not matured. It was always there. It will be always there. Always there is Kanishta Adhikaris there, Madhyam Adhikaris there, Uttam Adhikaris there. We have to follow Parampara Acharyas. We have faith. We have to keep our faith. And that is our strength. And when you are following Parampara Acharyas, that means you have some strength. When you create doubt towards Parampara systems, then you are weak. Then we will become weak. We have no doubt. Okay, I am not an eligible person. I am not a capable person. I have so many faults. But in our Parampara system, there is no fault. It is pure. I have to follow. Maybe by Guru and Krishna's blessing in future, this knowledge will reveal to me. Process will reveal to me. This is a revealing process. We are performing, we are chanting, we are serving. Why? Why we are serving spiritual master? By ourselves, when we do something, if we perform something, this knowledge will not reveal, process will not reveal, strength will not reveal. For mind, you see, we know thinking about Krishna and performing some service towards Krishna. This is the goal of our life. But why mind is not supporting? We want some strength. And even material life, we want some strength. Money is our strength. Different supports, friends, others, relatives, they are our strength. In spiritual life, this is Guru and Krishna's. Faith towards Guru and Krishna's. This is our real strength. We want that thing. This process is a real process. How much you surrender to parampara systems, how much you have faith, how much you already surrender, that much spiritual knowledge will reveal to you. So Bali, this was in case of Bali, by the blessings of Shukracharya, especially by blessings of Prahlad Maharaj. He knew Vaishnava Tattva. He knew how to give respect to Brahmans. Yes. Although he belongs to demon dynasty, he was a demon. Looks like, actually, Brahmanyata Maham Bali. Among the Brahman devotees, I am Bali. Lord Krishna is saying to Uddhav, how to give respect to Brahman and Vaishnavas, that you have to learn from Bali. Swagateena abhinandadyo abhinandayo pado bhagavata bali avanirjarchayama sammukta sangha manoramam. Thus offering a proper reception to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is always beautiful to the liberated souls, Bali Maharaj worship him by washing his lotus feet. Mukta sangha manoramam. Actually, those devotees, those persons can relish Krishna's name, pastimes, form. Those are Mukta Sangha. Those are liberated. Those are liberated means those are free from other desires. They can relish. More we free from material desires, more we free from material mood of nature, more we can relish. Because material nature is entrapped us. We have no power. Although we are performing some bhakti under control of mood of material nature. Therefore, Sattvic bhakti is there, Rajasic bhakti is there, Tamasic bhakti is there. Bhakti is not tamasic, but devotee is tamasic. Therefore, it is called Tamasic bhakti. Bhakti is not Rajasic, but devotee is Rajasic. And among Rajasic devotees, there are three categories. Among Sattvic devotees, there are three categories. And among Tamasic devotees, there are three categories. First, second, and third. That means totally we can find 9 categories of devotees. Yes, 9 categories of devotees. So, actually, more we free from material desires, material mood of nature, then more we can relish Krishna's name, fame, like leelas, pastimes, forms. So Bali, with Prabhupada mentioning here, thus offering a proper reception to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Proper reception. Bali knows. And was Bali Maharaj worship him by washing his lotus feet. Tatpad saucham janakalmasapaham sadharma vidmurya dadat sumangalam jadeva deva girisa chandra mauli dadhara mudna paraya cha bhaktya. Lord Shiva, the best of the demigods, who carry on his forehead the emblems of moon, E-M-B-L-E-M. Receives on his head with great devotion the Ganga water emanating from the tube of Vishnu. How Shivji also giving respect to feet washing water of Lord Vishnu. And Bali is so fortunate. Personally he is worshipping this lotus feet. Sukadeva Goswami was very happy when he was describing all these leelas, always describing. Whenever this topic is coming in Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami about Ganga, always giving an example about Shivji. Shivji, one name is Gangadhara. Why Shivji becomes Shiv? Shiv means auspiciousness. Shivam. And only, Bhagavatam is saying, only for two things. What is that? Because always uttering Sankarsan's name, Krishna's name, outside Ganga water, inside holy name. Sarasikta Tanu, Bhakti Sarasikta Tanu in Vishwanath Thakur. His body is just like full of Krishna Bhakti. Always remembering Krishna's name and always carrying Ganga water. Always carrying. Sadharma Vid, Bali Maharaja know what is real duty of what is real duty, spiritual duty. Sadharma Vid Dadhat Sumangalam. Being aware of religious principles, Bali Maharaj know this. Consequently, following in the footprints of Lord Shiva, he also placed on his head the water that he had washed the Lord's lotus feet. In front of Lord Vamandev, just washed his feet and put in his head. Although he was demon, but he knew the etiquettes, how to serve Vaishnavas, how to serve Brahmans. The serving attitude actually. If you want to advance in Krishna consciousness, this is the secret. How much you have affection, love, service mood towards Vaishnavas, towards Guru, towards Parampara. That is real strength. That is real strength. And in our Parampara system, we don't want to displease anyone. Actually, it is not possible for us to please everyone. It is very difficult to please, like there is a saying, to please everyone means not to please anyone. We are not trying to please everyone, but at least we are not trying to displease everyone. You understand? We want to try to please Guru and Krishna, but at least by my attitude, by my service, by my dealings, by my way of talking, way of dealings, I should not give problems to anyone. I should not hesitate to anyone. That thing we have to focus in our life. Because we have some sukritis. Why we want to lose our sukritis? By creating some problems. In karmi life it is called sinful, and in our life, in spiritual life, we are saying aparat, offenses. Yes. What others are doing, this is not our business. We have to, like one saying is that our teacher used to say, you change yourself. When you change yourself, then the whole world is good for you. When you don't, if you don't want to change yourself, then whole world is bad for you. If we change ourselves, we can stay, we can adjust, we can tolerate. Because different, even their devotees, their karma is different. Their sukritis, previous pious activities is different. Their purification is different. Everything is different. But when we, by associating with sadhus, when we understand this point, so okay, I have no power to please others. I am a conditioned soul, but at least I will not displease others by my activities. I will not create problem for others by my activity. That we have to focus. Bali knows Dharmavid, he knows the principle. Such super respect towards Brahmans, and just after washing the feet of Lord Vamandev and carrying the water and sprinkling over the head in front of all Brahmans. Sadharma Vid, he knows the religion. Yes. This is a love towards Brahman and Vaishnavas, strength of spiritual life. Spiritual life, other bhajan, this is bhajan. This is life of bhajan. You are performing bhajan without life. You understand? We are performing bhajan, but life of bhajan, this is life of bhajan. Life of bhajan, how much you have faith, how you affectionate, how you develop your affection towards Sadhu and Guru. This is the life of your bhajan. This will purify you. And when you have faith towards Sadhu and Guru, that is strength, that is, we can say, that is spiritual strength. That will purify you. And that is also strength towards your bhajan. This is life of bhajan. Life of bhajan. We should not create any doubt. You can't ask why Prabhupada said like that, why Acharya said. No, not why. Just accept. When we are asking why, to put more faith, something we are not understanding, this is not doubt. Doubt is different, not understanding is different. We are not understanding, okay, you can ask. And in other words, we are saying doubt. Doubt means it will stay forever. One doubt create another doubt. This word it is good. I am not understanding. Therefore, we are approaching Vaishnavas. And actually, by strength of spiritual master, by strength of Parampara Acharyas, by strength of Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu and previous Acharyas and their associates, auspiciousness come to our life, and that is the strength of our bhajan. Bali knows these things. Bali know very well how to give respect. Sri Bali Ruvacha. Yes, Prabhupada mentioned his purport. So nice things. Bali Maharaj, this is an example should be followed by everyone, or at least be every devotee, because Lord Shiva is one of the Mahajanas. That means how Lord Shiva is giving respect to Ganga water, feet washing water of Lord Vishnu. Prabhupada in that context is saying one Maharaj, one Mahajan follow another Mahajan. And by following the parampara system of Mahajanas activities, one can become advanced in spiritual consciousness. Because Bali Maharaj later will become Mahajan. And Prabhupada is saying these things. One Mahajan follow another Mahajan, and by following the parampara system of Mahajan activities, one can become advanced in spiritual life. Yes, something. We want to advance in spiritual life, but just follow Mahajan. That is our strength. Sri Bali Ruvacha Swagatam Te Namastubhyam Brahman Kim Karavamate Brahmarshinam Tapah Sakhyat Mannetvarjam Bapudharam. Bali Maharaj then said to the Lord Vamandev, O Brahman, I offer you my heart. I offer you my hearty welcome and my respectable obeisances. Brahmanam. Swagatam. This is way of, I can say, a cultured Vaishnava, we can say. A pure Vaishnava. Swagatam. Welcome to you. Hearty welcome to you. That means I have no enmity. Bali is just like so broad-minded, so devoted. His heart is like, you can say, like open heart. Whenever he's from Vaishnavas, whenever he's from Brahmans, he can feel jubilant. This is Bali. Oh, Vaishnava, Brahman. Yes. Nowadays it is difficult. When you saw some Vaishnavas, you are not happy. And this is also an offense. Among the offenses, this is an offense. When we saw some Vaishnavas, we don't feel happy. Why he's coming? Why he's coming? He will make lots of problems. Why he's coming? No. Bali Maharaj is so happy. Swagatam. And Prabhupada mentioned, Bali Maharaj then said to the Lord Vamandev, O Brahman, I offer my hearty welcome and my respectful obeisances. Please let us know what we may do for you. You see, Vamandev never asked anything. Usually, Brahmans coming and approaching Bali Maharaj, give me this thing, give me this thing. But actually Bali Maharaj lifestyle or Bali Maharaj dealings is like that. He's always washing the feet of Brahmins and always approaching. How can I serve you? Even Mahajan, those are actually Mahajans, those are pure devotees. Their mood is more disciple mode, more matured mode. How can I serve you? Like Bali is saying, always you Mahajan. Yes. This is maturity in Krishna consciousness, real maturity. With humble mode, we have to approach to Krishna, approach to Guru, approach to Vaishnavas. You cannot say, I want to do these things. In our parampara, this is not there. I want. No. You can't say these things. Disciple usually approach to Guru. How he before he approaching Guru? In previous age, they are approaching Guru. How can I please you? How can I please you? You can give some proposal. No. If Guru will ask you, then. Because he knows your capacities, he knows your mood. He wants to help you how to progress in Krishna consciousness. With steadily. So that in future you will not face some problem. Something is very good, but in this material world, good is there and also bad is there. Why we are consulting with father? We are 30-year-old. Father is 60-year-old. He already live in this world more 30 years than us. He had some experiences. He already faced some challenges. And if you follow him, then he'll say, okay, you just follow these things, then you can conquer these challenges, face these challenges. So therefore, according to our systems, we have to give respect to two persons, Jnana Vruddha and Vaya Vruddha. If someone is very senior, you have to also give respect to them. At least they are continuing their chantings. Although they are not pure devotees, but still at least in Kali Yuga they are continuing their chantings. And Krishna, and this is also etiquette. And Jnana Vruddha, if someone is very junior, he may be our god brother, he may be whoever he may be, he is very junior, but his Jnana Vruddha is matured in knowledge. You have to give respect. Our process is like that. We want always help. We want always in knowledge, in detachment, in bhakti, always help. And when you feel always helpless, and that is Krishna's arrangement, he will help you. Pandavas are always, they have, how can you say, like equipped, how can you say? They have everything. They have all weapons, all techniques, everything. But still, this was Krishna's blessing. They always feel helpless. Everything they have. They had everything. But why they feel helpless? This was Krishna's blessing. This was Krishna's blessing. How, if you have something, how you can feel helpless? And this is mercy. When mercy is there, even you have everything, but still you have to pray. Because this is spiritual. This is spiritual. Whatever you have, this is material. This is material. And spiritual means this absolute things. Absolute things. And this is Guru and Krishna's blessing. What is blessing? When he will shower mercy to you, then always you feel helpless. Then when you feel helpless, then you want help. Please Gurudev, help me. Please Vaishnavas, Krishna, help me. This is Krishna's blessing. And you whole life you will feel helpless, and then you will enter to Golok Vrindavan. Yes, this is Krishna's trick. We don't want help. You see, even Prabhupada wants help from India. from Indian government, from Indian money. He write down many letters to Indian president, to God brothers. You want help? No. This is not Krishna's plan. Make Prabhupada, you see, Krishna made Prabhupada helpless. No money, next month you have to pay. Rent house. House rent, you have to pay. He was staying in rented house. And he have to sell Bhagavatam. So many time, Prabhupada, Prabhupada decided, okay, it is not possible in West to preach. Although my Gurudev said, okay, I try my best, now I want to return. So many times, usually he was coming, I'm going to say, to Sindhya Tips's office in Boston. Usually Prabhupada coming there to Boston office and always asking, when your boat is just returning, I want to return. Always feeling helpless. But just after returning, then Krishna arranging something. Then after few months, again same problem. Again coming to Boston office, steamship office, Sindhya steamship office. And the manager once said, Swamiji, you are always saying you want to return to India. Why you are not coming? Always asking, when your boat is going, I want to come. This is Krishna's plan. You don't think Krishna will make you self-sufficient. No. Krishna will not make you self-sufficient. You understand? My English is not good. Please excuse me. Not make you self-sufficient. So that he will make you helpless. If Krishna like you, if Krishna's blessing is with you, Guru Krishna's blessing is with you, he make you helpless. But same time, it does not mean you will lose your encouragement. Be careful. When according to your karma, you are suffering, you will feel helpless. That time, no inspiration will come from your heart. No inspiration. But when Krishna and Gurus, this blessing is coming, and same time you feel some helpless, but that time some inspiration is coming. Let's try more. Let's try more. I have to chant more round. I have to pray more things so that I can serve nicely. This is different. Karma and Krishna's arrangement. Karma and Krishna's arrangement. So, please let us know what we may do for you, Bali is saying. Kim karabhamite. How can I serve you? Such a humble mood, Bali is saying. We think of you as the personified austerity of the great Brahman sages. Bali is saying to Lord Vamandir, it looks like you are personified austere person, yogis, you are coming. I saw many Brahmans, I never saw such a self-effulgent, such a brilliant Brahman. But he don't know why he naturally attracted to this, to Lord Vaman, because he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Adyana pitarasthrapta, adyana pavitam kulam, adyasyushta kraturayam jadabhavan agato gruham. O my Lord, because you have kindly arrived at your home, at our home, all my forefathers are satisfied. This was Bali's faith. You understand? Yes. He is not only giving charity. We are giving charity. Kindness is coming, we are giving charity. Kindness is coming. Or sometimes as a matter of etiquette, we are giving charity. To achieve some past activities, we are giving charity. But Bali is different. When he was giving charity, he knows they are very dear to Krishna. I am giving this. I am not giving to Brahmans actually. Because Brahmans are serving Krishna, Vishnu. Therefore I am just giving. And Bali directly saying to Lord Vamandir, today all my forefathers are satisfied. Because you came to my house, came to our arena, my house, our house. And our family and entire dynasty have been sanctified. Yes, this is faith. This is faith. This is faith. When you meet a pure devotee, it should be like that. Your faith should be like that. Like Bali Maharaja is saying, all our dynasty, entire dynasty have been sanctified. And this sacrifice we are performing is now complete because of your presence. It is complete. So that means Bali Maharaj is feeling some extraordinary, I will say, qualities in the particular Brahman Vamandev. Yes. Actually Bali's mood is like that. And especially this is the teachings for us. Don't, there is no question of lamentation. Don't be lament for anything. No one is supporting, no one is... No. We are so fortunate. We are so fortunate. If you have chance or you are seeing, you have chance to meet with a pure devotees and you know his teachings, you have faith towards him. That is real success. What more you want? You just realize these things only. If you know the teachings of a pure devotee, if you have some relationship, you are a disciple, or that is the great success of your life. What more you want? Like Bali Maharaj is saying, my whole dynasty had been sanctified. Yes, purified. Such faith. So Vamandev, he was silent at that time. He was not saying anything. This was Vamandeva's clever. Chalayasi vikramani valimadbhuta vamani. Chalayasi. I can't say in English. Chala means like crookedness. He's playing, I don't know the proper English. Chalayasi. Cheating. Cunningly. Not cheating. Cunningly just playing. Like actor. Now I am innocent Brahman. Bali is saying so many things. Bali is an open-hearted person. He is just opening his heart in front of Brahman. But cunningly he is dealing. That means we will maintain our standard. Krishna have his own standard. You understand? Devotee have his own standard. Yes, we have one standard. We have to open our heart in front of Krishna. Let you embrace me or kick me. We should not follow the way of cunning path. No. Cunning path. We should not follow cunning path. If suffering come, let it come. If pleasure is coming, let it come. But I already accept Krishna as everything. I can't give up. Open your heart. Like Bali Maharaj is so humble and so simple. He's saying these things. Now we are, the sacrifice we are performing is now complete because of your presence. Because of your presence. But you don't know. This person, this Vaman, is very cunningly and just assuming a form of a Brahman, but he will take everything. Yes. Adhyagnayo me suhuta yatha vidam dijatmaja charana bane jane hatam hasob bhaviriam cha bhurayum tatha punita tanubhi padestavaha. So devoted to Brahmans, Vaishnavas, Guru. Actually devotee life should be like that. A devotee should have such unflinching faith towards his Guru. Like Lord Vamandev is saying. Lord Bali Maharaj is saying to Vamandev, you came, my house, my whole dynasty, everything is purified. My fire sacrifice is not complete. This is faith. O son of Brahman, today the fire of sacrifice is, what is that? ABLAJE, ablaze, Ablaze. Ablaze, huh? I don't know. AJE. I don't know. See. Bless.
Ablaze.
Blessed.
Ablaze means on fire.
On fire. Yeah, blessed or blessed.
Ablaze means on fire.
According into the injunction of Shastras.
Because your accent, I thought you said AVLAJE. That's not a word. Ablaze.
Okay. Yeah. My English is not good.
No problem.
According to the injunction of Shastras, and I have been free from all sinful reactions of my life by the water that was washed your lotus feet. Really today is my, how can I say, like best day for me in my life. But he's saying like that. You came. Today really the fire god is so happy. Today my fire sacrifice is successful. And today is saying, I have been free from all the sinful reaction of my life by the water that was washed your lotus feet. O my Lord, by the touch of your small lotus feet, the entire surface of the world has been sanctified, purified. This is called natural faith, real faith. Yes. Bali Maharaj never saw such a Brahman, small Brahman, so powerful and feeling different. He's feeling different from other Brahmans. And he himself admitted, yes, I had been purified from all my sinful activities today. Fully convinced. Fully convinced. We are Lord, He's Lord. He's Lord Bamandai, but Bali Maharaj thinks he's a Brahman. He's very austere Brahman. Yes, I'm free. I'm free from all. I have been free from all simple reactions of my life. I have been free from. Before I have some sins. Now I have been free from all my sinful reactions. Just by washing your feet and sprinkling this water over my head, I am not free. This is faith. Every day we are accepting Charanamrita, we don't have faith. Every day we are accepting Mahaprasadam, but still we have no faith. This is the difference. This is the difference between realizations. This is realization. Question of revelation, not revealed. Process is not revealed yet. Therefore, Tulsi is there. And every day we are circulating Tulsi. What we are by uttering this mantra? Jani Kani Cha Papani Brahma Hatya Di Kani Cha. You are so powerful, Tulsi Devi. I am now circulating you. Jani Kani Cha Papani. All other sinful activities I have already performed, even up to Brahmahatya. Brahmahatya Dika Nicha. Like some simple activity like Brahmahatya. Tani Pranasyanti Pradakkhina Pade. Yes. When we circulate every step, everything finished. We have this only we are watering and giving water. Just we are not realizing. Actually, this is not possible also to realize. It is question of revelation. When you reveal, it will spiritual knowledge, spiritual Guru Krishna's blessing will reveal. Then you can, I am worshipping Tulsi. Tulsi Devi is so powerful, Leti is so powerful, Charanamati is so powerful, Mahaprasad is so powerful. Bali Maharaj said. And just by touching, by the touch of your small lotus feet, the entire surface of the world has been sanctified, purified. Entire world. He was convinced. At that time he was very convinced. जज्जद वटुवांछसि तत्प्रतीच्छ मे त्वमर्थिनं विप्रसुतानुतर्कये गाकाञ्चनं गुणवतधाममृष्टं तथर्नपेयं मुत वा विप्रकन्यं ग्रामान् समुद्धा स्तुरगान् गजान् वा रथंस्तथा अहत्तमं सम्प्रतिच्छः. Still Vaman there, not saying anything. And because Bali, his heart is very, how can I say, like clean, simple, and very charitable person, open-minded, real devotees. Therefore, from his own accord, from his own side, he is just requesting, O son of Brahman, it's appear that you have come here to ask me for something. Brahman is not saying, other Brahmans there maybe they may have been asked to Bali, just give me something. But Brahman is not asking anything. And Bali now realizing why this Brahman is not asking anything. Therefore Bali is just saying, you have come here, it's appear that you have come here to ask me something. Therefore, whatever you want, you may take from me. Who can say like that? Who can say like that? In future, anyone will say like that? No. No. What you want? What you want, you can take. Oh, this is Bali. Yes, this is. We should open our heart in front of Krishna. Krishna, what you want? Everything belongs to you. Just take it and use it. Yes, this is Krishna. And this is Krishna Bhakti. Bali says something. Whatever you want, you may take from me. Oh, best of those who are worshipable, you may take from me a cow, gold, a furnished house, palatable food and drinks, the daughter of a Brahman for your wife, prosperous villages, horse, elephants, chariots, or whatever you desire. What more you want? Bali is saying like that. Gang also means cow, gang also means land. First, Bali Maharaj, Vamandev came for land. He wanted 3 feet land. And first Bali Maharaj said, gang. Gang means cow, gang means also land. Vamandev so happy, he have been so happy just by hearing this thing. Oh, first he is such a simple devotee. First he is saying, gang, you want cow or land? Some gold, some Brahman daughter. So because you are brahmachari, suppose you will marry in future. Gold, horse, elephant, whatever you want. Whatever you want, I am ready to give you. You see, up to that point, just imagine the position of Bali, how he was simple. How he was simple. How he know the tattva, to give respect to acharyas. He have no fault at all. But you just remark the dealings of Vamandev. He just open his mouth and start his cunning activities. Sri Sukha Vacham Niti Vairocana Bhakyam Dharmayutam samurtam nisamya bhagavan prita pratinanda idam abravit. Sukadeva Goswami continued, when the Supreme Personality of Godhead Pattamundai heard Bali Maharaj speaking in this pleasing way, he was very satisfied for Bali Maharaj had spoken in terms of religious principle. Very satisfied. Thus, Lord began to praise him. Very satisfied. Because this is Dharma Yutam, Sunrutam. Dharma Yutam. Bali Maharaj just with the open heart and according to religious principle, he just giving proper respect, and also he want to give something. Not something, everything. You want to give everything. Whatever you want, you can take from me. And Lord Pattamundai becomes so pleased. And from this verse, Pattamundai started his cunning nature. He just want to play with Bali in a cunning way. He's appreciating Bali. Not direct appreciating Bali. He is preaching in such a way, oh, your father is great, your grandfather is great, your guru is great, and you are also great. So just give me 3 steps. He just, like, if you want to beg some money from someone, don't praise him directly. And Vishwanath Thakur mentioning here in Srimad Bhagavatam, even how to beg. A beggar should know how to beg, especially bhikkhukas, brahmanas, sannyasis, beggars. They should know from Bhagavatam how to beg. When you datu jancham, datu tusti solpa jancham. When you are begging, just beg small. We are approaching someone and immediately we are saying, give me 1 lakh. No, just say, give me 10,000. Then he will give you more. Solpa jancham. Always beg less. And Dhatu Stuti, who is giving to, how can you say, who is giving? Who is giving? From whom you are begging, you just always praise him. Always praise him. And be satisfied with that thing. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Vachastavaita Jananuta Janadeva Sundutam Kulochitam Dharmayuta Jasaskaram Yasya Pramanam Bhrugava Samparaye Pitamaha Kula Pradha Prasantaha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O King, you are indeed exalted because your present advisor are the Brahmins who are the descendant of Bhrigu. Vachastadeva Janadeva Sunnutam Kulochitam Dharma Yutam Jasaskaram. Your gurus, Brahmins, present advisors are the Brahmins who are the descendants of Bhrigu. And because your instructor for your future life is your grandfather. That means Lord Pattamundai was appreciating, you are protected by 2 guru, one material guru and spiritual guru. Your material guru is Shukracharya and spiritual guru. And Shukracharya he is also very learned. And your spiritual master Prahlad Maharaj also very learned and devoted. So you are so fortunate. And peaceful, venerable Prahlad Maharaj, your statements are very true and they completely agree with the religious etiquettes. They are in keeping with the behavior of your family and by enhance your reputation. If someone will preach to your guru, like someone will appreciate your guru, then you like, oh, this person is appreciating my guru, he is liking my guru. This is natural for a devotee. If someone is giving everything helping you, but he's not liking your guru. You don't want to associate with him. But if someone liking your guru and not helping you, still you're like, oh, he's a good guy. And Bhamandev, he knows, cunningly he's preaching. He's just first appreciating your gurus. Both gurus are very great. Just to please the Bali Maharaj. It's cunningly he's preaching. And your father is great, your guru is great, your grandfather Hiranyakasipu is great, and lastly he said, you are also great. So you are so great, charitable person, just give me 3 steps. Then you can know who is Bali. When Lord Bhamandev said, I want 3 feet, then Bali start to suffer. What sort of Brahman is? You want 3 feet? We want to donate less, we want to give less. But Bali, he was crying to give more. You can't find such a person in this world, 3 world. He was crying, how can I give more? That time he don't know his Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even for a common Brahman, he was crying, no, you take more. Where you can find such a devotee? He was crying actually. Therefore he said so many things to Lord Bhamandev. No. You're preaching, from your preaching or from your discussion, from your talking, I understand. You are a very matured person. Your way of dealings, or I can say, your way of talking, it's appear you are a very matured person, but you don't know your future. Bali is saying like that. You don't know your future. You are ignorant. With the 3 step, of your, if you want 3-step land, what you can do? You can construct a small house even. Then Bhamandev will preach again to Bali. And Bali, then Sukracharya said, no, he will not take 3 steps. He will take 3 words. This is not 3 steps. He will say 3 words. Be careful. And Guru is saying to disciple, be careful. Now a disciple is saying, Gurudev, you should be very careful. Because here is Krishna. In front of Krishna, you are teaching me such nonsense things. Don't give him 3 steps. You should become careful. Now Bali reject. He said no. From today. Actually he was very affectionate disciple of Sukracharya. And this is not Bali's curse, as Sukracharya's curse actually. This was Lord's arrangement. The curse was blessing for Bali. Yes, tomorrow we will hear more. Hare Krishna. Jai Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.